Chicago, Chicago, Chicago.
Hello everyone, it is Moonwalking Kingdom back at again with another video about the biopic once again. These updates just keep coming. It's not really an update, but it's something that I really wanted to cover, even though I really don't like bringing up the allegations, as I've mentioned numerous times. Like, you won't really see me do a video about like me debunking things or anything, because that it just brings more attention. But things have already, the things do get attention because due to recent things like this. So since this isn't relevant to the biopic, since this is something that people are talking about, I want to fill in and tell you my thoughts on something like this. Just know that since this is relevant, like I mentioned, this is why I'm talking about it. So let's go. Michael Jackson biopic team touts an unbiased look at pop star. Leaving Neverland director calls script draft startlingly disingenuous. Oh boy, let's keep on going. So they're basically talking about Neil Long, Miles Teller, all the press release for riveting and honest portrayal of the brilliant yet complicated man. The Jacksons are an undeniable creative genius since Human Side. So again, it's called Michael, and they're gonna be talking about that. So or just talking about the person who is Michael Jackson and the truth of Michael Jackson. So as always, media articles are talking about the allegations, as they always love to do. And then we go to Graham King. Graham King says Michael's life was complicated. As a filmmaker, I look to humanize but not sanitize and present the most compelling, unbiased story I can capture in a single feature film and let the audience decide how they feel after watching it. This is another thing that the musical has done too. They've constructed it in a way where it's like, okay, you're learning about Michael Jackson, and then the audience will leave feeling a different way. So the biopic will do the same, but in a very different approach. Michael clearly remains an impactful, culturally relevant artist with a life and legacy worth exploring. Brilliantly said. Then we go to Mr. Dan Reed. He says this, you are not going to believe, and I'm quoting, I'm going to read what he said. Here we go. I normally never bring up this guy, but hey, why not? Jackson is only ever seen caring for children with childhood cancer, or dancing with a little girl in a wheelchair, or tucking up multiple little boys, mostly his nephews, at sleepovers. Just wait. Hang on, just wait. It feels like the creators of the movie have been stuck in a room with John Branca and just told what to write. I have nothing to say about that. What? Oh, man. I don't know how I feel about that. Now, but let's continue. So they're basically just saying things we already know. It might make it difficult to select the jury. They're talking about the estate thing. I don't really care about that. And then they talk about this. Miles Teller says, before I choose any role, I consider everything about it, regardless of what your opinion may be. Michael is one of the greatest to ever do it, if not the greatest. He deserves a movie to be made, and I'm excited to be a part of it. And then they're just, every cast member's praising him. That's one thing that a lot of people are doing, and I love it. Love that. And now we go back to Mr. Dan Reed. There's too much of a stink. Too much evidence. Too many allegations for anyone backing this narrative in the movie has a clear conscience. Hey, no matter what you say, it's going to do well, because the name itself, Michael Jackson, is going to target a lot of people. So I don't care. I don't care what is said. But like I said in multiple videos already, this is nothing but because again, good things are coming out at the end of the day. This is going to be good for his legacy, and that's enough I have to tell you. Also, this happened.
I can't wait to see this as playing Michael Jackson's father in the upcoming biopic Michael. And let me tell you something. If you think Maestro has some good fake noses, hang on to your Jerry curls, because you ain't seen nothing yet.
So yeah, Jimmy Kimmel and Coleman Domingo encounter. Some people think that Coleman should have pulled a Will Smith. Me personally, that would have gotten banned from the Oscars for a crazy 10 years. They'll probably do the same thing if somebody else slaps another person. That's pretty much how they're gonna roll moving forward after that. I never found Jimmy Kimmel funny. I just never did. Even his non-MJ stuff isn't funny. I don't find him funny at all, and you know, I personally think something like that, and judging Coleman Domingo's reaction, he was not thrilled. Many people aren't thrilled. And like I said, people are going to make their comments. People are going to be doing all this, and they've been doing this for years. I don't know why people are even surprised. Me personally, I'm not surprised by it, considering Jimmy Kimmel's been making MJ jokes for so many years now. So me personally, I was not very surprised for him to do that. But what can I tell you? He's Jimmy Kimmel. I never cared for him. I never cared for his show. I never cared for his jokes. I'm with a friend, and we were basically, you know, talking about this whole Coleman Domingo thing. And the fact that Kimmel directed the joke at Coleman Domingo, this is deeper than just a target to Mike. This is also to Coleman Domingo, because if, you know, sure, people can say, oh, it's just a joke, or oh, it's offensive, you know, whatever you feel about it, you know, it still was a target to Coleman Domingo. And considering the fact that he's playing Michael's father in the movie, and what did Joe used to call Michael as a kid? He used to call him Big Nose, and Kimmel's joke was about noses. So that was kind of something that we sort of established. Maybe that probably wasn't the case, but this is a discussion at the end of the day. So let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. That's all I gotta say. Completely unnecessary. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. What do y'all think about this whole egghead schmackery? And I will see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care, and bye-bye.